Okay, so today we're going to focus on adding some more functionality to the series object that we have. And although I don't usually like doing TDD, because I don't think like it's very practical to do most of the times, in this case we're going to try to do something similar. So like we know what we are expecting in certain aspects. So first, what we're going to see here is that we also have types, and it's printed in a nice way. So but first let's add some tests. So I always like to keep a track of like a mirror version of the tests here. So if I'm testing Bamboo, everything here will reflect test frame and test any test that we need. So in the test series file, we're just going to import from bamboo.series import series, and then here, like what we already have, the test valid option. So what is something that should be valid? Something that should be valid, it's just this, right? So if we do values, series is going to be equal to a series of the valid values, and then what we should see here is that the values of the series that we already created here should be the same as these ones. So that's a pretty simple test. We just assert that the series dot values it's equal to the valid values that we just passed. And to run the PyTest, we just do PyTest minus s, and that's it. We see that it properly run these tests. Now, what's something that is not valid? So test not valid values, test not valid, let's just call it like that. So non-valid, it's going to be something that has multiple types. So the series now, it's equal to the series valid, and then let's going to assert, well, let's see what happens here. This should probably break, and yep, indeed that failed. That failed because this is not allowed. So let's see. So this of course breaks when we run it. So what's needed to catch an exception in PyTest? First of all, we need to import PyTest. So let's just import PyTest. And then what we have to do is use the width parameter or functionality. I'm not sure what a width is actually. So what we need to do is something like this, and anything that goes after that, so that the radius matches this. So let's see. Okay, and this pass. So now we know that this allows for everything, like all of the values being something, but the same type. But we should also great, but we are missing two things that are very present here in the example that we're trying to replicate. Self.dtype, it's going to be equal to the set. If we are here, it means that the set of the data types, it's just one element long. So we can just do this pop, because hopefully we're able to then just reuse these once we're building the data frame. And now for value in self.values, and we need a counter. So let's just use the enumerate self. And then we should just print everything with some form, which should be just a simple for every value there, we're just going to generate a new line for the values, and then at the very this happened when we tested something like this, the valid plus the non value Then we create another series, how we could use it in IPython, something like this. So from bamboo dot series, doing this, so we can just replicate this by doing the rep, the repr method. Actually, by the behavior of this looks like that's the repr method. So just for the moment, let's just return this. Let's see if this works. You need to make self dot. Yeah, that looks better. So let's see that when we import it and we just don't print anything, we just call the repr method by doing this, then it returns a valid representation. And for the moment, we're going to stay with that. Thank you for watching. This repo and everything that you've seen will be in GitHub. I'll try to name a branch per each video. Thank you.